Hi guys, welcome to the Diary of a Genderfluid YouTube collaboration project. I'm Ezra, it's Thursday, so you get to see my day. Side note, it's my 18th birthday party, woo! Not birthday party, but birthday. And I am 18! So which means I get to vote, taxes, and woo. This week's topic is, how did I learn that I was gender fluid? And when I learned. Well, it's kind of a long story. My family is really conservative, really old-fashioned. They constantly preached when I was younger that when non-straight, cis, not being straight, not being cis is really bad. I always had that belief in my head. And I didn't believe in it. I didn't know why that was bad. It was just something that was in my head because they told it over and over and over again to me. I always knew I was kind of different, but I didn't know any words for it. I didn't know what it was. Everyone thought that I was a lesbian growing up, and I didn't know why. But I remember I have one distinct memory in the 8th grade of when I went around to every lunch table and asked, "Hey, am I a tomboy?" And for some reason, this validation it was so important for me. And I don't know why. I don't remember exactly why I went around asking. And every time someone would say no, I would get increasingly frustrated. I wouldn't know why. In high school, I learned more about what transgender was, and because I had really close friends at school who were on Tumblr rather, and one of them came out as transgender, and they explained everything. I was like, okay, cool. And later on, before I knew I didn't really know what dysphoria was, but I was experiencing it ever since I started going through puberty. I remember when my mom took me to get fitted for bras, which one of the suckiest days of my life. I remember telling a lady, I don't want any cleavage to show. I want nothing to be seen. And she just kind of looked at me and said, that's not normal. And it kind of stuck me from then. And then I discovered what dysphoria was, and that term fit me so well, and I didn't know why I had dysphoria. And then I started experimenting with my presentation. I almost normally wore baggy shirt, long pants, or shorts that go down to my knees. I finally started wearing men's clothing, and I always wore nothing but sports bras. And I remember saying, oh, I had a girl mode or feminine mode, and I had a guy mode. And then I went around saying that, and eventually I started saying, I'm practically gender fluid. I'm practically gender fluid, over and over again. And finally one of my friends said, I think you are gender fluid. And I don't know, just simply because I had the ideals stuck in my head that being transgender or not cis was a scary thing. Like, I had no bias against it, but I feel like it was a sort of internalized transphobia because of the way my family treats non-cis, non-straight people. And I was really scared. I was really scared. It took me a long time to accept it. I researched terms and all that, and then that's when I actually started saying I'm practically gender fluid. It took me a while to accept it. I finally accepted it towards the end of my junior year in high school, and I started feeling it with pride once senior year started. That's when I started having pride about it. And that's really it. Oh, and if you can't tell, this is a transgender pride flag, and this is a non-binary pride flag. They didn't have any gender fluid flags. There was a pride table at the club fair at my college, and I joined Pride. I joined HRC, and I got these cool flags. And they had an asexual flag, and I was going to grab it, but I already grabbed 2 flags, so I felt bad. Well, that's my due for this week. I'm sorry if it's really late. It is my 18th birthday. I also have a whole bunch of stuff going on because it's college and I'm an engineering major. I'll talk to you guys next week. Woo!